Hey everybody, how you doing? So this video today is going to be about Little Thug Mrs. You know, the one that's trying to be a keyboard warrior on this platform. Her name is of Jess, not less of Jess. So I just wanted to correct that to make sure I'm putting it out correctly, because some people just take things way too literally. But okay. She's trying to use this as an opportunity for people to get her name out there and talk about her channel or whatever. So she felt like she would come to the rescue of somebody that literally just simply was wrong by getting in business that did not pertain to them whatsoever. They interjected themselves into something they really shouldn't have. And because of that, a lot of stuff has transpired because of it. Okay, so I'm not going to call her Little Thug Mrs., but I kind of like that a little bit. Hey, yo. But I'm not going to call her that for too much, because I'm not trying to be disrespectful, although the little woman tried to be disrespectful for me by calling me auntie. Well, here's the thing. I got toothpaste. But here's the thing. I enjoy being called auntie. Let me tell you a little story, Jess. See, I always wanted to be an auntie for a very long time, and I was always auntie to people that really weren't my nieces or nephews. And when I finally got to become an auntie, I was absolutely happy about that. I was actually an official auntie because I always wanted to be one. And I'm an older woman, so like the reason why I come across on my videos as confidence is because I really know who I am, and I'm not trying to put fake funk for absolutely nobody on this platform. I just give it like it is. So when you say confidence don't mean they know what they're talking about. Confidence really don't. I mean, you can be confident and confidently wrong. You're absolutely right about that. But what confidence means to me is just that I'm not here trying to please everybody, and I will call out BS or bullcrap when I see it, especially when it's involving me. Okay, so I don't know about everybody on this platform here or how y'all handle things, but when somebody actually come at you for something that is absolutely false, right, like it has absolutely nothing to do with you whatsoever, or you didn't do it, then the way I kind of handle that is typically I just prove them wrong if they're wrong. Now, if they're right about what I did, then like I said in the past video, then I'll admit to it or whatever. But here, once again, someone is trying to defend and come to someone's rescue when there's really nothing to rescue them from. But you know, hey, it is what it is. See, this whole thing right here started because I literally was making a video about myself. Where on this platform can you not talk about yourself and not get attacked as if you're talking about somebody else, right? That's why I told you, Jess, you needed to really pay attention to what was happening before you spoke on absolutely anything, because you were just simply misinformed. But if you would have watched my video from beginning to the end, and I'm quite sure you didn't, because it was almost a 50-something minute video, so I'm sure you didn't watch it. But if you actually watched the video in itself would have explained absolutely everything. So there wouldn't been any type of misconception on your part or anybody else's part. You notice how a lot of people didn't come at me or attack me for what I was saying, because I'm literally providing proof. It was just one person, you, Jess, that decided to go on a rampage because you're looking for views on your channel. So, I mean, then you want to make a post about me, right? Because you say I am attacking you from your past. See, here's the thing, Jess. Although you're willing to throw yourself out there and do whatever is necessary to make sure you got views and stuff like that, I was, and I still am, and I'm going to continue to watch because I kind of like your content, okay? I am a viewer of yours as well, and I watch your videos faithfully. So when you came on my platform, basically to attack me for something I was doing on my own, and another viewer that we share mutually came and brought all this mess to me. You know, I'm not going to look for anything. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm really chilling, having fun, doing my own thing, right? when you came on there trying to be playing keyboard warrior for something you knew absolutely nothing about, you know, maybe if you would have actually went on the live where we was all talking, you could have heard everything that was going on last night, because just like the first incident, we all jumped back on the live last night and kind of got some things out and got some things clear on that as well. But you know, continue to do what you do. But I'm going to tell you, as an auntie, you know, an older woman, you're going to get yourself in a lot of situations unnecessarily because you are willing to just jump out there and say stuff you have absolutely no knowledge of. So like I told you on your post, my first lesson for you, Jess, is to simply get all the facts before you start opening your mouth. Okay. As well as really pay attention, be real attentive as to what's going on, because like I said, I do very extensive research on everything I do. And I also, when I subscribe to people, I look at their channels and I get to learn who they are as well. So the post about I'm digging up your past in order to try to shame you because you're not ashamed about your past. Well, let's tell the whole truth of the matter. You came on my platform, you commented on a video trying to deter people from watching me by saying false narratives, accusing me of saying false narratives, which was really not false. Then you start attacking me on my platform. I didn't go out looking for you, Jess, and making comments about your past. No, I didn't. I'm simply telling you, lady, you're misinformed, and I get it. You're a fan of his, and you're writing me talking about how you're a fan of his integrity. And I'm telling you, well, what happened to the integrity when this happened, or that happened, or that happened? Since you're such a fan of integrity, and as you would have watched the whole video, then you would have been able to see what I was saying when I was talking about the lack of integrity with what he did. But hey, that's up to you. That's where a lot of people falter on this platform. Instead of watching stuff all the way through, or really looking into what's actually happening, you're just talking about something because either you like the person or the person done said something that you like, and you just run with it once you hear something that you like or dislike. And that's the problem with doing so, and that's how you can really put your foot in your mouth and you can hurt yourself. But let's get back to this post that you did on your community board. Well, you went up there and you misled your people to make them think that I'm just simply attacking you because of your past, because I brought it up. No, actually, I brought up your past because you was actually attacking me, and I was telling you, calling you a little girl, because right now you're not acting like the young lady that you should be acting like. Because what is your reasoning now for coming on my platform attacking me about something when I was talking about myself? I'm not really sure. Okay, but because so many people want to tie my video into somebody that it was not really talking about. It literally was talking about me. I went ahead and addressed the whole issue. Okay, that's what the whole thing was about, Jess. I don't know if you're really paying attention here. That's what the whole thing was about. But because you didn't like what I was saying to you after you came at me, you went on your post to try to smither my name on a false narrative on how I'm supposed to be a mentor, and I'm getting offensive, and I'm attacking people because of their past. Just out of the blue, which is an absolute lie. Then you started telling me how I'm a nobody, and why would I talk about a nobody? Well, you did talk about a nobody. In fact, you came on a nobody's, according to you, a nobody's video to vent your opinion out. Then you went on your platform to plaster a nobody all over your platform, all because you got 22,800 subscribers on your channel. Then you pointed out to me how my channel is really struggling and I barely get any views, and so you're a mega star on Instagram and everything else, and you got all these channels. You know, it just never seems to amaze me how everybody always want to throw up all these channels that they have when you're the one who attacking people about what they have. And so when they're bringing stuff up, now all of a sudden it becomes irrelevant about what all the channels that you have. See, me, I don't care about a whole bunch of channels. I focus on one because I applaud y'all. Hey, Anybody that can actually multitask over multiple channels it's freaking amazing to me. So like, look, I applaud you for what you're doing, but you're the one who's coming on side your platform lying on me, okay, and trying to make it seem like I'm attacking you when in fact you are really attacking me. And the only reason I'm saying what I'm saying is just to basically sit you down, so that way you can either go look up and find what's really going on, or you can just skedaddle and move on, okay? So, yes, I did say, if you continue to mess with me, you're going to find yourself back on the pole. I did say that, all right? And I'm saying that because if you continue to nosedive your channel and people start finding out who you really are and the type of person that you really are, you're going to kill your channel to the point where you ain't gonna have no choice but to get on the pole, okay? So that's why I said what I said. And I really took offense to you when you told me that putting a heart and a butterfly at the end of my statements really don't mean anything. You know, this is the stuff that you're saying on my platform that you're not saying on yours, right? But what really got me, because I really wouldn't care about that, is the symbol of the butterfly. That butterfly is for my cousin. Actually, it's my cousin who shared the same name as Dodash here. Her name is Latoya Jones. She was killed in domestic violence. And a butterfly is what we used to call a black butterfly. She actually had a butterfly on her on her body, on multiple parts of her body. So I'm just doing that as a tribute to my cousin. That's it. So it's not anything that I'm just out here putting on there, and it's not that it doesn't mean anything. It might not mean anything to you, but it means everything to me, because you know you're talking to someone that really will help absolutely anybody, including you. But you go on your platform trying to down me for my little bit of views that I have on my platform with my just 1,300 plus subscribers. And the thing about that is, love, I'm getting just as many views as you're getting on your channel that you've been on for 10 years, that you got 22,280 subscribers on, which really to me don't really matter, because subscriber count don't really matter. It really don't after you get past a certain point. It's just whether or not people are actually watching your videos or not. And if you watch any of my content, you will know that don't matter. But you're trying to point that out because you want to call me a nobody, right? But it's nobody. You're putting all this energy in, and for what? You're making yourself look bad because you don't even got all the facts on what you're talking about. But because you want to take it into a schooling loan, and I basically told you on your community board that you're talking to a nobody that's getting anywhere from 30 to 70% of views on her videos based off of the numbers that I have. And you, my friend, who have all these viewers, are only getting anywhere from 3 to 4% views on your videos. And we all know it's not just the subscribers that are watching your videos. It's the subscribers and people that are coming to your videos in order to watch them. But you're trying to say, I don't know what I'm talking about. Who really don't look like they don't know what they're talking about here? And I'm just doing this because of what you're doing, okay? I'm just showing you how you're making yourself really look and continue to look really bad. Because Jess, if I remember correctly, I think you were one of the ones that kind of bought into that whole foolishness of $25 shout outs and 200 reviews, and that's how you end up getting into this whole thing as well. I think that's really how I end up meeting you, because I end up liking your material and I watched your stuff, not because of the person, but because of who you are. But so I'm just trying to understand, so just because this old auntie, this older woman is just dropping knowledge down to you, and really and truly, the funny part of this all, Jess, is I'm not even trying to hurt you. I wish you much success in what you're doing. I think you're misinformed and you don't have all your facts together and you're just saying whatever. But yeah, this is interesting. I'm learning. This old person that's a nobody. I'm continuing to learn with my little bit of 1,300 subscribers that I really do appreciate. But one thing I will not allow anybody to do, Jess, and anybody out there, is hold a subscriber count over my head. It really doesn't matter with me with that, because that just showed me the first time I say something you don't like, you're going to just unsubscribe. Nah, you saying all kind of crap about me that I don't like. And guess what, Jess? I'm still subscribed to your channel. I don't play these crazy behind games on this platform. And And maybe if you stick around or two, you might can actually learn something from this old nobody that you keep referring to, that you're trying to just plaster all over YouTube for absolutely no reason at all. So, but I think I've gave you enough of my time, Jess. I gave you almost 15 minutes just talking about you. Hopefully this 15 minutes of fame will rejuvenate your channel and help get you, get people to subscribe to you, because I'm a promoter of all. So let's all go to her channel and watch her material. If it's something that you like about her channel, go ahead and help old girl out. I really don't mind and encourage it if you do, because she really do got some good content, because I like it. I've been watching it for a minute now. But learn how to just stay out of stuff you don't have absolutely no knowledge on what you're talking about, really. And as always, y'all, be your brothers and sisters keeper. Keep God first. And toodles.